Oh, come on. Please. Don't tell me you don't know. Don't tell me you don't know what time it is, huh? It's white boy summertime, that's what time it is. My fellow kings, it may only be April, but it is time for us to prepare for the up-and-coming nice event, nay, rather a whole-ass vibe, known simply as White Boy Summer, created by the absolute enigma of a man known as Chet Hanks. We, as pale boys across the United States and even the world, have been given the opportunity to take our rightful spot on the throne as high temp hotties. I'm here to help you understand the rules and the regulations of White Boy Summer. And luckily, I know a thing or two about the summer season. You see my skin? You see this toasted golden brown right here? It wasn't always this way. I used to be a no melanin having ass pale white kid like you until I realized I didn't have to put on sunscreen when my mom told me to. 'Cause I'm a cool kid. Though I will put on sunscreen whenever my mom tells me to, because as much as I like to be cool, I don't want skin cancer, and I love my mom. And I will do anything to make her happy. Hi, Mom. Hi, it's me. Every professional practices the basics. And luckily, we've been given the basics for White Boy Summer by what I can only describe as a pack son in human form, Mr. Chet Hanks. And in no particular order, here are the rules and regulations for White Boy Summer. Rule number 1, no plaid shirts or vineyard vine tees or anything similar to that. Them joints are out. Wear a white tee or a cool button-up shirt. At least try to look like you have a sense of style. Please. You don't want to end up looking like this for every single summer that you go out, okay? It just looks bad. Rule number 2, no Sperry topsiders. You do not currently own, nor will you ever own, a schooner or a yacht. So wearing boat shoes while not on a boat defeats the purpose of those shoes entirely. At least buy some Vans or like some Chuck Taylors or some Air Force Ones at the bare minimum. God damn it. Just because you have the pea-brain political taste of Tucker Carlson doesn't mean you have to look like him too. Rule number 3, no calling girls smoke shows. Guys, has the last 3 years not been a clear indicator that it is respect women o'clock every hour of every day? Not to mention the word smoke show is the most boomer ass phrase I have ever heard in my entire life. You might as well be performing mediocre air guitar at a bar patio in Key West, Florida, if you're gonna use that phrase around me. Get that out of here, son. That shit is corny. Rule number 4, no salmon colored shirts. Now listen, I enjoy a nice light pink shirt every once in a while, but that burnt orange stuff, not gonna cut it, man. Especially if you're a glorious tan boy like myself.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Rule number 5, flip-flops are good. Birkenstocks are not. Flip-flops are good for beach and or pool wear. They're easy to put on and off. You don't care if they get wet, and they just sort of fit the vibe. But please, do not wear your flip-flops anywhere else other than the beach or pool. Please. No one is trying to see your raggedy ass feet at the restaurant while they're trying to have a little bit of surf and turf and she crab soup. Please. I beg you, do not do that. Listen, dude, I don't make the rules. I just work here, alright? It's just protocol, I'm sorry. And don't you even think about wearing flip-flops with pants. Jeans especially. That shit is gross, and I'm not trying to see it. It will ruin my day. And I will ruin yours. Rule number 6, no dad hats. Unless you got a good fade. Now, this is the only rule I disagree with. The hat is designed for 2 things. 2 things. Count them. 2. 1, to protect our eyes from the sun. And 2, to hide our shame of the slow progression of male pattern baldness. Not to mention the dad hat worn forwards, not backwards, is a whole ass vibe among the alternative community, i.e. my dumbass. So why restrict dad hats to people with good hairlines. I want answers, Chet, and I want them now. Please. Now we move on to... What? What do you mean we can't make this video? Chet Hanks made merch, and he used a font that looks hella racist. Alright. Well, guess I'll make my own rules then. While Chet may have given us some good quality information, we can't really go on with his rules for obvious reasons. So now it's my turn. I get to impart some of my wisdom onto you. A bit of a disclaimer here. These pro gamer tips should probably not be taken seriously. Just a little bit. I'm a 20-year-old unemployed dude in college, and I should not be trusted. Like at all. Rule number 1, beverage choice. Before you even get the chance to slather that SPF 30 all over your acne-riddled body, you gotta figure out what you're gonna be drinking whenever you're near the pool or the beach. Whether that be an ice cold beer, a nice cocktail, a Four Loko if you're a masochist, or a White Claw if you have zero defining personality traits, whatever you want to drink responsibly is up to you, my guy. Go G-dang wild. Me personally, I'll be having a nice, refreshing, cool Capri Sun roaring waters. If I can only get the freaking straw in there, oh my god! Rule number 2, pool games. There's a pretty good chance during White Boy Summer that you're going to be near a pool with family and or friends. So you're going to need a little bit of games to pass the time, right? Marco Polo, pool noodle fights, chicken fights if you're man enough. All those are acceptable. But please, do not do categories. Categories is trash, and everyone knows it. Rule number 3, going out. At this point in time, maybe not. Just a heads up. Just maybe not go out for a little bit. At least a little bit, you know? Even if you're vaccinated, go out with like your family or friends or something in like a nice alone space where you can just, go crazy for a little bit and not have to worry about infecting anybody. Go ahead and maybe rethink that vacation plan. Cancun will still be there whenever this is all over. I promise you that. It's going to be okay. Rule number 4, mindset. Now boys, for White Boy Summer to be an absolute success, we need to have the galaxy brain mindset of being 100% unapologetically ourselves. My fellow kings, there are a lot of societal pressures right now telling us men and boys to act a certain way, to dress a certain way, to like and dislike certain things. Well, that's just not what White Boy Summer is all about now, is it? This summer and every summer from now on, let's be ourselves, boys. It doesn't matter what those other goobers say about us. We like what we like, and we're damn proud of it too. So to all you boys out there who are ready for a true White Boy Summer, go grab your sunnies and get those beer koozies with ironic phrases on them. It's time for us men to evolve. Boys support boys. Why is this so hard?